Next up, let's do this pretty cha-cha bracelet. This one is Ralph Lauren, Ralph by Ralph Lauren. It has all these beautiful cha-cha beads on there, teardrop style. I love the coloring on it. It is the teals and the greens against the gold. Looks fantastic. We're going to run this one for $7. And this is Ralph Lauren. And $7 on this one. Oops. Spending too much time on each listing, so running now. Here we go. It's a pretty piece. Right. Next up. What? This one's a little frosted one, and it's square, and I like that depending on how the light hits it, it kind of changes the view. This one sits at 7 3/4. So I'm going to kind of do it like this so you can see what it looks like. So this one is a square frosted bracelet. Running this one for just $7. And it's running now. There we go. All right. And next up, this one's another stone style. It is kind of cold to the touch. Good stretch, so it's pretty new. Very interesting colorway with the blues, pinks. And we're going to run this one for also $15. Go. We're going to do stretch stone style. $15 on this. And it is running now. There you go. So not sure if anyone's going to be coming on. So I'm just going to stick to the 30-minute slot instead of the hour. And maybe work on instead of, what I might do before I work out is the ones that I've taken photos here. It might be to my benefit to just fix the listings and switch them over to official listings. I haven't done that in a long time here. So, I come in and sometimes clean up stuff, but it might be better to just really put some listings on there. It's been a bit. Let's see. Next bracelet. This is gorgeous. I love, 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 love this one. It is cloisonne, and look at the lavender. So good. Pop of red right there. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it even comes into the inside like that. Nice thick piece here. This one sits at about 7 3/4. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is a cloisonne bracelet. And we're running this one for $15. And it is running now. So pretty. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Miss Meowie. Who else? Vintage Girl Erin. Yeah. Next up. Ooh, this is a really pretty stretch one too. I like this one. Looks really, really fancy. But in reality, look, it's just a stretch bracelet, which I think is super fun. We're going to run this one at just $7. And the stretch is still pretty good at that. So we're going to do this one, the Bling Blue stretch. And we're running only this one for just $7. And it is running now. It's a really cool piece to have to just kind of dress things up. There we go. Next up. Let's change it up here. This one, let's make sure there isn't anything missing. Nope. This one is an enamel clasp bracelet, dark black enamel with the rhinestones. And it's like an interesting kind of clamper here. So this one sits at about almost a 7. So we're going to run this one for $10. So we're doing a lot of different deals on here because I like to see a lot of these find good homes before the end of the year. So if you see something that you like and haven't been able to bid on it, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to rerun or let you get a closer look. All right. Next up, this one is, let's see, let's do it different. This one is a copper one. Not very malleable, so be careful because it is a little bit sharp edge. So you need a smaller wrist. I'm a 6.5, and I can put it on easily. So make sure it's not too much bigger than a 6.5 because it is kind of rough on the edges there. But really cool braided style copper piece. Running this one. Let's see. Running that one for also $10. And it is running now. Go. I know, but it's okay. It's kind of my fault too. I haven't been showing as much as I should, and I'm more of an evening person, so I don't think we've quite found that momentum, for the crowd. And honestly, it's not just this. Like, I think it might be me because even when I go other places, and that I do, I'm not hiding anything from you, but I find that I'm having a hard time, and I think it's because my starts aren't what everybody else does. I'm starting to see that, economy and such. So, it's okay. I'm going to keep on keeping on. So I'll probably stick on for another, 10-ish minutes. And then instead of sticking around waiting, what I'll do is for the ones that I've already taken the listings for, I think I'll do improved pictures and then I will list them because I think that's better than just sitting here showing to no one. I'd rather put some listings up so that perhaps maybe someone can see the few pieces that I've showcased. I think that might help. Let's see. This one is Kate Spade. Here we go. Because the thing with bracelets is you just put it on this giant blue thing and it's like, what? I don't think it gives it the the best look. So maybe if I take better pictures and put it on a listing, they can get showcased. So there we go. This one is Kate Spade. And then welcome in. Hey, Miss Meowie, how are you? It says, Kate Spade, take the cake. Hi. I know. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How have you been? Just kind of doing a hangout. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if it's called, if I mean, I know that's a cat, but what if she meant to say hood rat? And then I was like, oh no, what did I do? I know, I've been doing the Friday shows here, but I've been either very early or late, and sometimes it just really depends. And my problem is I don't do as good as a job as I used to about scheduling ahead of time because my work is crazy. So, I think what I need to start doing is schedule them ahead of time and start preloading, because without, like, I can see that people have stopped by, so it's better to preload. I think that's what I'll do. I'll preload for tomorrow's show. So it's better to preload and give people a chance, because it's like maybe they're like, well, I don't know if I want to go to her show, and it's like at a weird time for me. Um, so if I can't tell what she's gonna sell, then I don't think I have time to go, which could be. So I'm going to probably show for about 10 more minutes unless somebody wants to see something else, and I'll preload for tomorrow. I think that it'd be a really good use of time. So, but for now, for the bracelets, I am just going through bracelets and just discounting. Yeah, this one's really fun, and I'm only making it $5. Well, yeah, work has been insane. Just so many things going on at work, and so I don't have as much time as I used to focus. And then I took on collectibles into the end of the year because I have a shopping problem. Because I love jewelry, and jewelry I'll always be a part of. But when the collectibles start taking too much space in my corporate office, I feel like it is, yeah, I had to focus a little bit more on those to get them out. And I still have a problem. So this one is Cookie Lee, and I love the green beads on this. So this is 6.5, and I'm just gonna run it for 10. I know. So I've been focusing a little bit too more on the collectible side, just to start getting them out there and moving. But I mean, of course, there's only so much time in a week or in a day, so I couldn't do both. Like, and then when work got crazy, I was like, oh no. So jewelry took a brief back seat, and it made me sad because I do enjoy selling jewelry, and if I don't sell as much, then I can't go and buy more, right? So I was like, oh, and I couldn't go search for more things or take a look at stuff. So it was like a different aspect, and I've met some really great people along the way, some nice others, but it's a little bit different. Let me see, is there any type of bracelets anyone would like to look at? I'm just like pulling out random stuff. I listed some of them in the shop if you're interested, but I'm going to just start looking at different styles and seeing what's available here. So this one's a twofer, and it's a mix between bead and rhinestone. We do spend all our paychecks. I know, someone was like, I was in a different show. They're like, oh yeah, I'll come back because my payday is tomorrow. And I was like, or Thursday. And I'm like, oh, my payday is Thursday too, but I think it's already gone. There's too much temptation. Truer words were never said, right? Too much temptation. So this one's a twofer. I like the color and the stripe. So there is that one. But I really appreciate you coming here. I was basically talking to myself, and then Sam came along, and I was talking to her for a bit while she was getting things ready to share. So it's nice to just chit chat, familiar face and everything. This one's an oldie but a goodie. Remember when J. Crew really put in a lot of effort and style into their, I mean, they're still nice, but not as nice as before. And this is an older J. Crew. The metal is different, the enamel, the rhinestones, it's all a different thing. And this one is where's the hinge? This way. Little closure piece. So very cool. This one, if anyone wants it, because it's an older J. Crew, if anyone wants this one, I can go 28 on it. So that one needs a nice little cool looking listing. Next up, this one is a fun elephant cuff. Silver tone, cool little elephant with his lucky trunk up with the rhinestones. And he is just going to run for $8. If you're looking for something specific, let me know. More than happy to show you what I've got. I think the next time, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow for the necklace train. So about the same time, but I think I'm going to preload some necklaces so that people have an idea of what I've got. And they can pre-bid if they can't make it, because it is a later show. I think that's the thing that I need to do better too, is when it's a later show, some of us are on the East Coast, so need to preload, make sure that they get a chance to bid on something. This one is another one of those kind of rope style silver tone with a little bit of pave. And then you can, there's 2 different sizes on it. So the way that it's set now is at 7, but you can make it slightly smaller. So that's what it looks like. And we're going to run this one at $5. $5. And you know what? If I make a sale, what I think I'm going to do is what I've been doing just for funsies. And I ran a giveaway, but let me run the giveaway again because nobody was in here when I ran it. So I'm going to run a giveaway. Start. And what it is I've been doing this wheel game thing. So let me just add back. Let me add back the items. So first 3 and the giveaway winner will get to choose what their prizes are. Bracelet. So it's a spin wheel. Let's see. Just a second. So, oops. Get in on the giveaway. It's free. So you've got these options for the giveaway or for the first 3 buyers. Yeah. So you get to spin, and these are all your different things. So there you go. Pick anything, and it doesn't matter. There's no minimum purchase price for it. Whether you spend $5 or $10, all the same, you still get to play. I know. I was trying to find different ways. I had another one, but the other game I have to prepare. So basically it's like a hunting for gold game, because I had to do a raid train show about your home state. And so my home state is California. So basically I made up a game where I had little boxes and you had to do the gold rush hunt. Hunt for gold, because that's where everybody went to California, right? And a little bit of chip here. So there you know. Yeah, and so if you found the gold, which really the gold in the game was a California roll, because California rolls were obviously, they were created in California. So if you found the California roll in the tray, you had to say Eureka, which is the state motto, and it means I have found it. And then you got an extra, you got a jewelry packet prize. It was like a Monet brooch and Saks Fifth Avenue earrings. So it was a fun little game. So I'm thinking of eventually doing that when I have time, probably towards the end of the month, because I'm taking the last 2 weeks off from work. My mind needs a reset. So I'm thinking that's when I'll create the game, and then we can play it too. And then I'll obviously have giveaways for people who can't purchase, because I don't want people to not be able to play because they're just not in a position to purchase. So I'll do like a giveaway or two where they can play that. So look out for that towards the end of the month. This one I discounted the $5 because the enameling is not perfect and there's a little bit of issues on the inside. So let's see. Next up, know what you can get in the giveaway? The giveaway winner will also be able to spin that wheel. So no purchase necessary to enter. This one is a bigger cuff. Some of my friends say it's a bicep cuff or a forearm cuff. 8.5 on this one. And we're running this for $5. Here we go. And I'll go for a little bit longer just in case anybody is looking for something specific. Feel free to let me know. Otherwise, once the giveaway runs, I might take the time to preload for the show before I work out. Let's see. So if you guys have any suggestions or things you want to see for bracelets, since we are on the bracelet raid train, feel free to let me know. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just show some. And if you see something that you like, feel free to shout it out. This is a lightweight bamboo. Sits at 7 3/4. I'd run this one for $6. So if you see one, just shout run. That might be faster for us. And if you want to look at things that I already had on the table, feel free to say as well. Stretchy one, shell style. I can run this for $5. Let's see. This one, silver tone. Fold over clasp. No marks on this one. Can run this one for $10, and it sits at 6.5. Let's see. Got a lot of bracelets. Let's see. We've got another enamel clamper. This one is a hot pink with gold tone. No marks, but it came from Nordstrom. Can run that for $10. This one is a big old acrylic one. Look at that. Definitely like 80s style things. Sits at 7 3/4 and only $3 for this one. Let's see. And see what else is going on here. We've got this one. I think it's costume contemporary. I don't think it's very old, but it's got a lot of fun colors on it, and the little filigree work I think is really pretty. This one I'll list in the shop, and it is fold over clasp, no marks. This is what it looks like. I'll just run it for $8 since I don't know who made it, but I think it's more modern than what it is. So I'll run this one for $8. There we go. All right. Next up. So as soon as the giveaway ends, you guys, we'll probably close up shop if there isn't anything, but there's this one, a little bit of wear on that. So we can run this one for just $2. Does anyone have any requests on the style of bracelets that they'd like? 8 1/4. Let's see. Any color scheme? Lots of different things here. This one is I have two styles of the ones that are connected. So there's like a copper color tone, like that. And I can run them for $5 if you like any of these. And there's another one. So if you like any of those, they're just as easily $5. You guys, there is 2 minutes and 35 seconds on that. So let's see. Next up, we've got another one of these connected ones. Really cool. This one is gold tone, and I'll run this one. These are just fun costume ones. So again, $5 on these if you're looking at any of those. Welcome in. We are just doing, oh, here's a cloisonne one. I love this blue on it. Fantastic coloring. And we'll run this one for 12. This one sits at about an 8. So we go. And we'll put cloisonne. And it is right. Remember, the first few purchases get to spin the wheel for an extra bonus in their package for their gift with purchase. All right. This one, really pretty color on this. And it's got a toggle closure. The spacers are really nice with the rhinestones. This sits at size 7. And I can run this one for $6 if anybody wants. All right. Next up. A nice pile of bracelets out there. This one is a acrylic one with a little mosaic motif on there. Can run, ooh, see, hear that? Can run this one for $8. There we go. And it is running now. Keep getting notifications with everything. 3 seconds left. All right. What kind of bracelets did you guys find today? Did you guys find anything good with from the other sellers? There were a lot of us today, so people had to have found some really amazing pieces. This one is a cool panel. Oh, let's see. Chanel, congratulations. How many spins would you like? How many spins? How many shuffles, I mean. Sorry, shuffles. I said spins, but how many times would you like to shuffle? 3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see what you get. Ooh, you get an air freshener, and I'll show you what it looks like. These are surprise air fresheners by a company called Baby 3. Word to the wise, though, they can get kind of strong, so don't open them all the way. They're kind of like those Christmas tree things. So they're like little surprise design. So pick number 1 or number 2. Okay, would you like to open it and see what it looks like? It's not going to open the inner side. You'll look at what the design is so that people can, all right, let's see. I'll only open the outer pocket. It will still be sealed. And this is what yours looks like. The theme on this one, the designs are Southeast Asia. So you have a little peach character. So thank you so much for playing. So let me go ahead and put that in a bag for you, and it will get mailed out soon. So we still have some openings. There are three spots still. The first three purchases get a chance to spin the wheel. Hold on a second. I'm just writing Chanel's name on there. You're very welcome. So I'll stay on for a little bit more. Oh, hey, Noreen. So basically, I'm showing bracelets. And if the first three purchases will have a gift with purchase, so they get to, and I also did it for a giveaway so that I didn't require a purchase to have to get a chance to win. So basically, first three purchases or a giveaway winner, they get to shuffle, spin the wheel, and then they get to pick their gift with purchase. They're just small little things, like a pen. A bean is a little collectible minifigure, or the little air freshener um, that Chanel just won. So it's just a little something small to have a little fun and just kind of encourage people to hang out. So that's what we're doing. So that first one was a giveaway winner, but if anyone wants to stay around and look at more bracelets, I was going to log off a little bit, but we do have 9 people in here. So if you would like to make a purchase, let me know what you're looking for. The next 3 purchases get to spin, and it doesn't matter what the purchase price is. You can purchase something for $1 and you would still be able to get to spin. So it's just for fun and entertainment. I know everybody likes to spin a wheel, So the next piece, and it is red and gold, beautiful enamel, and this one is marked somewhere. Here it is. It is a pastelli. So we'll put this one here. It sits at about 6 3/4, and if anybody wants this one, I can run that one for $15. So I'm listing some of them, but not all of them. So if somebody wants something to be run, they just have to request it. I'm just trying to look at different things to see what we can do. Next one, this kind of like a paneled one. It's like a shell style, but it's that blue. It's really pretty. No marks on this one. Sits at 7 3/4. I'm just going to run this one for, let's run it for 6. See if I paid more, but I think it's time to let things go. So we're going to run it for 6. And if you do purchase, you get to spin the wheel. So that one is running now. There we go. Does anyone have any specific requests or things they would like to see? We've got lots of different things here. So I did list some in the shop. We have an accordion bracelet. That's rhinestone. Very, very pretty piece. No missing stones whatsoever. And it is vintage Japan. So these are always really, really good quality. I'm happy to sell this one for $18 if anybody wants that. Let's see. Stop. Do some other pieces here. And if no one is interested today, that is okay. Like I said, I will use the time for tomorrow. This is Monet. And you've got lots of different strands on this one. So twisted rope. And then the little almost Cuban style. And then it's got a safety chain as well. So this one sits at about 6.5. Oh, thanks. They are like Christmassy, but then they're fuzzy here, and I thought that was weird. But yeah, thank you. So this one is 6.5, and this is a Monet. Running this one for $10. So we're trying to run everything at a decent price today. There we go. And it is running now. Right. Anything specific that anyone's looking for? I've shown a lot of different styles. So I'm not sure what else. We can keep going. We've got another cloisonne style here, but this one is flat. So it's a flat cloisonne bangle, a little bit more on the modern side. It does have some chips here. So this one, if anybody likes it, I can run this one for just $5. So there's that one if you like. Let's see. We've got this one, really pretty stretched stone bracelet. You can hear the sound. It's cool to the touch. This one I can run for $8. So let's do this one. It's a stretch. Whoops. Stretch stone. I couldn't spell stretch for like the longest time. And running this one for $8. There we go. Next up, this is a cool bracelet, and I don't actually remember. Oh, I'm like, what's going on? Okay, now it's just like this. Really cool piece. No marks. Looks like just an acrylic. It sits at size 8. If anybody wants this one for $8, feel free to let me know. You guys, so there's 8 of us in here, but it's been tad bit on the quiet side. So I'm going to do probably like a 5-minute last call warning. If you guys do want to stay on, I don't mind staying for the full allotted hour. But if we are like, oh, we're good at the end of the next 5 minutes, then we can always see each other tomorrow. So let's see. Let's do this 2-tone bracelet. There we go. No marks. This is a silver tone and gold tone combination. It is, it's at, it fell a little bit fast, 8.5 on this one. And if anyone likes this, I can do that for $5. Let's see. Next one. So you guys, 5 more minutes, I suppose. Needs a little bit of a polishing. Closes up by the stick here. There's the camel. Hamsa hand. So let's see. Decor on the inside. Nice metal weight. I'd say, let me see, I'll put it on because it's not like a perfect circle. So you probably can be like a 7 3/4, 7.5 or so to fit this one. And I can run this one for $10. If anybody likes that one. Next up is this fun little beaded piece, running only for $5, and I'll list this one. It is a magnetic closure, and that happens over time when magnets degrade. But a cute little beaded piece. I still like the colors together. So sits at about size 7-ish, and I'm gonna run this one for $5. Okay, that is running now. Just a couple more minutes, friends. Let's see. What else can we showcase? Any ideas? Any suggestions? I kind of decided to go like a more affordable route given that we're so close to the holidays. So I was thinking, could bring out the higher end pieces that people wanted, but it might be nice for them to have a little break, be able to treat yourself and still, get a good deal. So this one is a two-tone bangle. You need a smaller hand to fit through that. And it is a size 7.5. I can run this one for $6 if anybody wants. Next up, let's see. Pick a different one. I think these are I think this is Bakelite, if I remember correctly. And I don't, so really pretty, like an orange juice color, orange tangerine color. So this one running, let's just run it for, it's definitely vintage. There we go. That one is running. All right. All right, friends. So I think we'll be closing up soon. Was there anything else that anybody wanted? I appreciate it. There's eight of you here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I didn't think I was going to have an audience at all, so that really means a lot. I'm going to clean up for a little bit here and give you a chance to say if you want anything. But if not, please go ahead and make sure you join VJA tomorrow, because we are having a necklace train, and I am a part of that train, same time. And so I'll be trying to, I'll try to load up. I'll try to preload some items so that you'll have a preview of what I'm showing and you get a chance to bid. So I will be doing that now. So thank you guys so very much for your attendance, and I will see you next time. Bye.